Good day, I'm Lorraine Mendez, and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, October 23. The Inter-American Development Bank, IDB, is making more than $50 million available for investments in a number of projects in Jamaica. This is being done through its investment arm, IDB Invest. The disclosure was made by IDB Invest General Manager James P. Scriven on Friday in Washington, D.C. He said tourism, infrastructure, transportation, ports, roads, as well as the financial sector were the areas identified to benefit. Mr. Scriven said the funds would be made available over a few years to support key growth projects. Meanwhile, he affirmed the IDB Group's commitment to supporting investments for projects within the wider Caribbean. The Jamaica Fire Brigade, JFB, is ramping up its safety and prevention strategy in schools and children's homes across the island this week. A team from the brigade will also be in town centres to share fire safety initiatives with the general public.
We will conduct simulation exercises, especially for the farming community. We teach them alternative to burning in preparation of their lands. We will certify some as fire wardens for their community. We're going to encourage them also to set up fire escape plan. How do we get out in the event of a fire?
The brigade's acting chief fire prevention officer says the JFB's intervention is meant to protect lives, pointing out that 88 children have lost their lives in fires since 2009.
That is 88 graduations not attending, 88 weddings we won't see, 88 generations gone up in flames. We can't take this no more.
Mrs. Davis Buckle says another 6 lives have been lost since January this year. She was speaking at last Friday's launch of Fire Safety Awareness Week. The week runs from October 21 to 27 under the theme, Make We Fix It, Make Fire Safety and Our Children Our Priority. During the period, the Fire Brigade will also be inspecting homes and encouraging persons to buy and install smoke detectors and fire extinguishers. Meanwhile, CEO of the Child Protection and Family Services Agency, Rosalie Gage Gray, is commending the Jamaica Fire Brigade for the training it provides to staff and wards of childcare facilities. She says it was this training that was put into action during the January fire at the Walker's Place of Safety. 2 wards died in the fire.
And I must say that if it wasn't those engagements, we would have had a much further loss there. I take this time to commend the Jamaica Fire Brigade on expanding this partnership as they embark on an island-wide assessment of all our childcare facilities.
Mrs. Gage Gray was at the launch of Fire Safety Awareness Week. She acknowledged the brave efforts of Grace Allen and Selena Reed, who received badges of honor for gallantry for helping to rescue those trapped in the fire. The CPFSA's CEO says among the 29 standards used to govern childcare facilities is one which speaks to safety and security and the need for fire certification. All of these must be in place before a home is licensed. Minister of National Security Dr. Horace Chang is condemning the recent brutal attacks on children, calling them shameful and un-Jamaican. The minister's comment follows the discovery of the body of 14-year-old Raven Wilson on Sunday. Her body was found by residents of the Top Road community in St. Anne, where she lived. Minister Chang says he's concerned about the attacks on children and especially on young girls. The minister says he will be engaging the police high command on the way forward to address this disturbing trend. This includes the engagement of the Community Safety and Security Branch of the Jamaica Constabulary Force to extend its presence in these communities and thwart the violence acts against children. The National Security Minister will also be liaising with communities and social agencies to devise additional strategies to protect the nation's children. And finally, an official funeral will be accorded to the late former Member of Parliament for North East Westmoreland and Speaker of the House of Representatives, Headley Cunningham. The service will be held on Thursday, October 25 at the Mount Carey Baptist Church in Anchovy, St. James. It will start at 11 a.m. with interment at the church cemetery. A condolence book is opened this week in the lobby of the Houses of Parliament on Duke Street in downtown Kingston. Persons who wish to sign may do so between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. daily. Mr. Cunningham was elected Member of Parliament in 1989 and served as Speaker of the House of Representatives from that year until 1993. A lawyer by profession, he began his legal career in 1967 and was appointed a member of the Privy Council of Jamaica in 1998. In 2007, he was awarded the Order of Jamaica for outstanding service in the field of law. Headley Cunningham died on September 22. And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Lorraine Mendez. Thank you for watching.